Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 7th episode of Extreme Hearts. Last episode we were able to win the baseball game thanks to Yukino showing up. Went pretty well after that. We also met up with Lisa, our new girl, Saki kind of beginning the recruitment process, and this episode we'll see how that goes, hopefully pretty well. I did figure out why Lisa sounds familiar to me. It's because she has the same voice actress that plays 5-5 from the anime Endro, so that's certainly good to know. So, yeah, as always, if you enjoy the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for benefits like the picture-in-picture version. So, yeah, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. That's our new girl. Of course I do. She also does karate videos on YouTube. You know, the fact that a lot of my videos have the same kind of views that hers does, I'll admit it's pretty big strike to my self-esteem. We bring her into the fold. Yeah, see, now we know everyone in the group. So sometimes it would be nice if life was as convenient as it is in anime, where you just need a new member and you just, not too long after that, you stumble upon the perfect candidate. And after just a little bit of effort, they join you and you're all friends with this highly qualified person. It'd be great if life just worked that way. Stand up and fight. Yeah, can you come back to my place? It'll be great. Don't worry, you won't regret it. I brought a new friend. Did she tell her anything on the way here? Definitely nice little computer setup over there. I can't unhear that it's 5-5 now. I really can't. I shouldn't have looked it up. So she did, okay. Pretty good, pretty good. There we go. There's the official proposition. Like, is this why you brought me here? I put on the uniform. I guess I gotta participate. And bam. Not a whole lot of power, but I made it to the net. So let's see what you got, Lisa. Okay. I could have held back a little bit, but there you go. Title. I just love the various looks of impressiveness on all their faces. Oh, girl knows how to handle a ball, what can I say? Oh, damn. I'm sorry I had to move my hand, Cat, but I had to applaud for that. That was so cool. I'm good at just kicking. Yeah, please join us. Here we go. We're definitely getting more and more incorporated into the group. Which is pretty much what we did with Yukino. Oh, the Yukino was definitely more, resistant. Ha! Couldn't stop it? Get good. Oh. This is my ball. I'm gonna hug it and I'm gonna love it. Yeah, wait till you see what she can do. I might want to get out of the way. Oh no, we're gonna have some flashbacks to a traumatic experience. It's not good. That might be something we have to overcome. That forehead, ouch. She needs some forehead telepathy. Yeah, maybe she actually hurt somebody in practice by kicking the ball too hard. Maybe something like that. It will be pretty cool. I've achieved Nakama status. But there's always a but. Hopefully at least nobody dies in her traumatic backstory. Oof, that looks pretty painful though. Yeah, definitely some upset people there. And they got close quickly. I gotta make sure you don't run away on us. Need to know where you live. Need to be able to find you again. Now we're getting really close. Yeah, the good old go home club. Yeah, like our last recruit. Okay, I guess this is the true official proposition right here. A Saki joke. I don't think that's true. I think we just got to get past your issues and you'll be a great member. Shinsei-kun. And there it is. So not a karate related or soccer related injury, a karate related injury. I mean, karate especially, that's kind of an expected possibility. You don't want to get kicked by that girl. Join us. Of course, this is an anime after all. John Ken Pump. She's like, I cannot believe what this girl is saying. We'll take care of that now. Yes, what a coincidence. Like, it's not like we're asking her to, you know. I guess I can't say for sure that karate is not one of the events we'll have to do, but. The referee that always just says no. Got my spats ready. Bam! Oh, didn't even try to block that. This is so cool getting this 1v1. Because we know how good Saki is, you know. Okay, can you block her? That's a question. If she expects that, though, or you just miss entirely. You didn't even have to move to stop you. Yeah, there's a reason why you generally aim more at center than that. You're kind of losing. Might have to change up your strategy a bit. I'm sorry, but I'm rooting against you. And bam! At least try. Okay, we punched it. Good job. I'm still rooting against you, but good job. Oof. She tanked that like a champ. Surprised I didn't break something. Like your stomach bone. Okay, let's see if she changes up this part. Oof, that's a lot of power. I'm sure Saki can maybe handle it. Oof, maybe not. God damn. Hopefully it didn't go through her. Yeah, I don't blame her for not being able to stop that. I almost felt that pain myself. I was blown away. Yeah, I was waiting for the nosebleed. She'll survive. Well, yeah. They just gotta get good. Apparently not so strong after all. That actually broke her. Ow, she hit me. But nobody died in her flashback. I think we gotta put this into perspective. Okay. I'll beat up your destiny. Don't worry about it. I'll take it behind the gym after school and just teach it a lesson. I mean, hopefully you're ready. Okay, but okay, that wasn't too impressive. Uh, First one was definitely the best of the three. Yeah, we're holding back again. One step forward, one step back. Yeah, she's no wuss like your last Akogare person. So much power. Okay, I think she'll do it this time. Man, literally karate chopping a ball. I could not imagine being able to do that. Much less the Super Ball. Super Ball shot. Just like, sit down. Okay, so we gotta block one. Okay, we gotta block two. I stand corrected. Sa-koi! It's a real shot. Oof. One hand, though, that's gonna be dicey. Oof. Ah, I couldn't quite do it. That's a warm-up, though. We got... Just can only do the other two. As long as we hug it with all of our might... Did it touch, or did that count? Okay, so at best we can hope for a tie now. So, and if we can do that, it's basically just her choice, so. Because you're good. You're, believe it or not, people that strike all those requirements are not exactly in abundance. You know, just athletic, can sing, is cute. Aww. Wow, that's gonna make it a little bit harder for her to shoot. I mean, that's the whole thing about joining a club, you know, the whole appeal of it. That's kind of what this is, just a club. Okay, so she didn't actually blame her. People signed her cast. Yeah, good luck, resurrection, get better. I think we should put a stop to that. A little trophy. Koi! Man, the amount of Pontu shots we would get without the spats. But anyway, let's go. Oof, that's definitely the strongest one so far, without question. Oh, there's no way she's blocking this. Man, she's trying though. Oof, we scored using Saki. Thought she went to the fence for a second. Yeah, there's no stopping that. Just not happening. I would have died if I tried. Kuyashi. We're gonna make you strip. And there we go. That was expected, but it's good to hear. Really? We're still going. Like, I only agree to the one thing. I want to beat you is what I'm saying. She's a stubborn one. Well, no kidding. Now we have a couple dirty girls that are definitely deep in their friendship. Mina de Gambada, is that what that said? We don't have time to read it. It was in small text. That's the important thing. Does it say Gambarone? Maybe oh yeah, Gambarone. I guess that kind of works. I don't know. It just looks weird. It's written in English characters, just throwing me off. I think it's in cursive too. But more importantly, she's now part of the team. And happy about it. We're all happy. My outfit. I will treasure this forever. But yeah, it feels good to have a complete team now. We have our karate chop girl. You know, most of the cast really did not have much to do this episode. Like, it was basically just Saki's mission to recruit. Look at all these people. Look at how the gap is filled in now. We have just everyone. Maple B, or maybe I've missed you. I mean, I definitely missed you. Osu. Os. Oh, beach episode? I love how she straight up said it. Like, I was half joking, because it doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna get snowsuits, but she said as much, so yeah, that's something to look forward to. But okay, that was the 7th episode of Extreme Hearts, and this episode, I mean, it was a good one. You know, we really got our one-on-one time between Saki and Lisa. I'll be right back. My Cat really just goes at his own pace. Okay. So yeah, this episode, like I said, mostly focused on recruiting Lisa. And before I continue, one thing I want to comment about is the unfortunate choice of like that character's name, because the group's name is Rise, right? And her name is Lisa. So, and you know, when you combine the fact that Japanese doesn't really have an L, it just has an R, it just kind of serves the L purpose sometimes. That's kind of, it's a little oversimplifying it, but basically the point I'm trying to get at is that when, you know, transliterated into English, her name and the name of the group, very, very similar. It's not an issue in Japanese because it's just Lisa and Rise. They sound very different, but when you're reading it just in English text, like, I got a little bit mixed up at times, like what was what we were referring to. At least in one important scene that happened. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but like it's not the show's fault. Like the show is made for a Japanese audience, and it should never make any compromises on their vision to try to be more suitable for a foreign audience. Like you should never do that under any circumstances. That's just the fact that it's happening in real life. It does bug me, but so it's not like I'm not really blaming the show for it. I'm just saying from my perspective, it definitely was a little bit of an issue, but not a big deal. But just thought I would kind of point that out. But yeah, like I said, Lisa, much less resistance in like, you know, participating, right? Obviously, I guess we didn't shoot the real question until she was already on her way home and alone with Saki. But that she did have a little bit of resistance too, but not as, you know, what's the best way to phrase this? It wasn't quite the same as the stubborn wall of resistance that we got from Yukino. She just kind of clarified why she doesn't feel like she should. And we pretty much say, okay, we'll do it anyway. We'll have a competition. I win. You just do it anyway, right? And, you know, she just kind of got roped into that. So, and that's what led us to our one-on-one time between Saki and Lisa, which I really enjoyed. Like, when you have a fairly big cast of characters, we have like 5 main ones if you don't count Nono, our manager, right? You kind of sometimes don't get as much of the one-on-one between characters to like really build and deepen a friendship, but we got that here between Saki and Lisa. It was really great. It's like, as far as relationship building, you really couldn't have asked for a better scene. Like, they're both kind of in their element, you know, athletic, able to really pound that ball because they're both very good at soccer, very clearly something they can kind of like bond over. But, you know, Saki's also somebody that's like, you know, don't hold back, give it your all, I'll take it, I'll still win, you know, I got this, like really trying to pull that out of her because her desire, her instinct to hold back because of her previous trauma with the one girl that she broke, you know. That was something we had to work with, and Saki, yeah, did a very good job of that. And in the end, Saki lost, you know, sadly. But you know, Lisa did win. So, although I think overall they called it a draw or whatever, because like they weren't just allowed. Lisa wasn't just allowed to go home. She had to stick around and play for a while longer until they were both just absolutely covered in dirt, head to toe. If they were going back to their like, you know, to their parents I feel would have yelled at them. But I am glad that the, you know, I'm just gonna call her a senpai. Her senpai was not mad at her for hurting her, because I kind of thought that's where we were going with it, because, you know, Lisa made some comments about being disliked by her and all that, but no, it was much more positive than I thought it was. Because yeah, it would be unreasonable to get too mad at her for that. Like if you when you agree to be in a karate stuff, you're accepting the potential risk of getting hurt, right? Like you're not just some innocent bystander that got caught up in something, right? And you know, there was no malice from Lisa. It was just she was doing her best doing karate, right? So she wouldn't have much of a leg to stand on to have any real resentment towards her. So I'm glad that's how it was. I think I can't hear in my throat, but. But yeah, luckily it all worked out in the end. She's now a member of Rise, and we're gonna do well. And yeah, luckily they took a shower or something. But Yeah, the shirt, so the text is so tiny, but yeah, Mina de Gambarone, that's what it says. So basically, yeah, let's everyone do our best, essentially, is what that would translate into. But, you know, like, it's, I'm pretty sure that is like in cursive, isn't it? Like, I haven't used cursive in a very, very long time, but it kind of looks like it is. But it's, why is the text so tiny? Like, it's smaller than the subs by a lot. Like, I know my eyesight's not great. I do need to get glasses soon-ish, but man, that was hard to read. But I think that's all I have to say, though. You know, I'm glad the ED is now all filled out. We have our final member, so now we can, you know, we're a complete unit, and we can do our best on that basis. So yeah, good stuff. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.